Hey everybody, how the heck are ya? It's Saturday. Hope you're having a great day. So, if you follow my channel, you probably know that I reached a sort of over 100 PCs a while ago in my collection. I used to go to the thrift store practically every day, I guess, and see what they had. And oftentimes I would leave with something. Sometimes it was a laptop, which I always, love finding those things. And sometimes it was something as simple as this. So this is one of those. So what I've been doing lately, of course, is going into my collection of stuff to dig out and find things of interest. And this was of interest to me. I don't know if you're a keyboard junkie like I am, but I tend to like keyboards that are different. It's kind of a little dirty. But this one is a Havit gaming keyboard, they call it, but it's just basically a mechanical keyboard. But it's a low profile one, and that's what got me to buy it, because it simply has a micro USB plug there, and no drivers or anything required to get it working. Plug it in and away you go. So this thing has these little tiny mechanical switches. Let's see if we can pull this off here without damaging it. They're blue. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if I can see any kind of, I don't know whose switch this is. I don't know if that symbol means anything. I'm assuming not Cherry mechanical switches, but then I don't know. Cherry's always been the biggest proponents of these low profile switches. They're more the traditional bigger switches. Anyway, here we go. Anyway, let's hear it. Let's give it a sound test. Not bad. Very nice. What I particularly like about these, they remind me a lot of a keyboard that you would use on a laptop, but the difference is when did this music start? I thought it was just going to be instrumental, and now we're getting lyrics disrupting me. Yeah, so let's see if I can move this along here. Hang on a second, guys. I like my music. I just didn't know this was a track that had somebody singing. Let's see if that's any better. Okay, that's more instrumental. That's what I was aiming for. Okay, there you go, guys. Anyway, there you have it. So, there you have it, because it's a Havit. Get it? Havit. Havit keyboard. Havit. There you have it. Anyway, yeah. So I picked this thing up. All the keyboards where I go are $10, whether they're mechanical or they're rubber dome, and some of them are even cheaper. This one, because it was low profile and it didn't have a cord. I have lots of the cords. Because I guess it shipped didn't ship like that, but that's what the way they had it. They, for some reason, marked it down to $7.99, so a couple bucks less. Anyway, so I tried this thing out and I really like it. I find it's a really nice typing experience. It's actually my new favorite keyboard type. So if I ever run across, what do you have to have? Lyrics. Okay, let's get rid of that. This is gonna be a good video. Well, I do these things one shot. I don't really do much editing, if you haven't noticed. So it is what it is, guys. This is gonna be my video. Anyway, so there you go. That's my little low profile keyboard. I really like it. It has a really nice, all snappy little switches. I'm used to the scissor switches. I guess that's what they call them on laptops. And I love that, relatively shorter travel And you know, the keys aren't raised up much. Super light. I could throw this in a backpack or something and take it with me for a really excellent typing experience. So yeah, I really like this thing. So maybe I'll hook it up and let you guys see it in action. I think it's got backlighting and stuff, and we'll go from there. All right, talk to you soon in a minute. All right, guys, so we are now set up here with the keyboard. I got it with this complimentary nice little, what is this thing? I can't even remember. ASIO mouse, quite nice. So this is the backlighting. I think you can change the lighting. I haven't really fooled around with it a whole lot because I don't really care about lighting very much. Let's just turn down these lights so you guys can get a good look at it. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it's got backlighting. And when you hit this for cap lock, it lights up. I think the same thing goes for lock. And I think this is for gaming. Yeah, it locks out your, is that what it is? I don't know. Not sure. Not sure how you lock it out. Anyway. Anywho, yeah, there you go, guys. That's what it looks like in the dark, because you know, you always, us, like, you know, computer fiends, we like to work in the dark and type away in the darkness. So there you go, guys. It's gonna be my thumbnail. I would, I'd fool around doing a typing test, but I don't think it will make any difference to anybody who watches my videos, because they never seem to care much about my videos, whether they're typing test or not, I find. But yeah, just it is what it is. Let's see if I can lock it out. There we go. I think you can get a pretty good idea of how it sounds, right? You know, you can kind of, that would not be a terrible sound. No honkiness and all that jazz. Very simple. Actually very comfortable. I can type, probably the fastest I can type is on a keyboard like this. It's low profile, like something like this, or like an Apple keyboard, for example. Traditionally, I've always been able to type really fast on those keyboards because there's so little travel in the actual key switches. So there you go, guys. So that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, and hey, how's your weekend going? I hope you're having a good weekend. It's cool here in Vancouver. It's sort of you know, we're heading into the fall. Well, we're in the fall, really. All the trees are losing their leaves, and I gotta clean up the big mess of leaves in my front yard. But instead, I'm making a YouTube video because, you know, motivation. But yeah, so yeah, it's that time of year. It's the seasons. One thing I do appreciate, like living in Vancouver, is we definitely have seasons, and each season has its own sort of appeal to me. Like I quite like the fall. It cools down and it's quite nice to be outside, as long as it isn't raining cats and dogs. It hasn't been too bad lately. Where I live, we have creeks and we have salmon running. So the other day I was walking down by a creek, which basically is a storm drain, and I see I heard something flopping around in the water, and it's been raining enough that the creeks are actually full, fairly full, and they can travel upstream. And then I guess what they do is they have their spawn and bury their eggs, and they weather through the winter till the spring, I guess, because yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty interesting life cycle of these salmon. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I guess that's enough chitter chatter, I suppose. But I will see you in the next video. Bye.